you that if I heard anything else about the Mackenzie McKee and Josh situation, I would hop on here and let you guys know. And the Ashley just posted an updated article, or actually a new article, kind of updating us about what's going on with Mackenzie and Josh. So Mackenzie done her first interview after announcing that she was leaving her husband Josh because he had once again cheated on her, this time with her cousin. Now, in the Ashley's article, Mackenzie does say that she regrets spilling the tea, that she acted out of emotion and ran to social media and put her husband on blast. She is saying now that there's two sides to every story, and obviously we only got her side. I'm going to read the exact quote. She said, "Was it petty of me to run off my emotions and type that Facebook status? Yes. Is there always another side of the story? Yes." I'm kind of hoping she's not making excuses for Josh. I really hope that's not the case. The Ashley's article went on to say, just kind of updating us about what happened, that the affair come a year after Josh cheated on Mackenzie. He admitted to that infidelity, and the aftermath of that infidelity we're getting to watch on Teen Mom. We got to see all that play out. She said that she was going to divorce him. She threw away all her pictures in her home, and she was full-blown going to divorce him. She got some paperwork offline, had him served, and he refused to sign the paperwork. He reproposed to her. He got saved. It was only literally a few days after her mom passed away that he started acting a little funny, disappearing, staying out all night, going fishing. And then that's when she decided to check his call log and realized, oh, he's cheating. So I'm going to read a quote from the Ashley's article, and it's from an interview that Mackenzie done. It says, "Josh and I met super young, and things went fast when neither of us were ready. So my instinct was to love and love hard. Hold my family together, make good money, set us up, and live a good life. I took Josh in and gave him life. My family loves him and always rooted on us. We both made several mistakes throughout the years. I'm not claiming to have been perfect, but one thing we can all say is that he has sucked the life out of me. If you ask him, he says I push him away. And my side of this is that I never felt valued or loved. Out of everything I've accomplished, he was never proud of me." Mackenzie stated that Josh is not a fan of being in such a public relationship, which has also hurt the marriage. When you're a cheater, you're probably not a fan of it because your girlfriend's going to know. You know what I'm saying? It's like why Chris Lopez didn't want to be on Teen Mom. And Kale even said that. Like, he don't want to be on the show because his side pieces will know who I am and will know that he's in a relationship. Clear, obviously. She went on to say, "It didn't make things easy on us that he wants to stay out of the spotlight, and I run my entire life / income on social media, sharing everything, anything and everything, which could have done damage on this marriage." Mackenzie did admit that after Josh's first affair, she was unkind to him. Even after forgiving and accepting his proposal, she was unkind to him. She went on to say, "After the re-proposal, I will admit to calling him mean names every day and pushing him away. Then after I lost my mom, I almost lost all sanity," which you can't blame her for that. To me, it seems like she's making excuses again, and I hope that's not the case. "I would tell him daily he's no good and disgusted me. But on the inside, it was me screaming for him to just hold me together." And I feel like, and honestly, I feel like she cried, needed him there. He wasn't there, and that's probably the reason she started being mean to him, is because she needed him and he wouldn't be there. I don't feel like she was just mean to him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So it goes on to talk about the girl, the Ashley girl. Insert picture here. There's the Ashley girl. It is someone the Mackenzie grew up with. She is close to. It is a cousin who is also close to Josh. A little too close to Josh, might I add. So in the interview, she goes on to say she is far older than Josh and I. Ooh, we used to hang out with her and her now ex-husband and let each other's kids stay over. She cuts hair for a living and has cut Josh's hair along with my family's hair for years. Oh my goodness. So she says that her family, obviously being so close, did not know how to take what happened between Josh and Ashley. Josh and Ashley said that a lot of their chitter chatter was about haircuts. Okay. And that also she was going to Josh, through Josh, to get some anxiety meds from his brother, and that Josh would come to talk to her about our problems and ask her for advice. According to them, it isn't what it looks like. According to Mackenzie today, and according to what Josh said, this Ashley girl was always telling Josh that he needs to man up and be there for her. Mackenzie says in the interview, 2 times this year I've kicked him out of the house just to try to find my sanity. Was it wrong? Sure, I'll admit that. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But lately our relationship has literally been sleeping under the same roof and loving our kids. He says to me all the time, I'm just here until you find someone and I will leave. So we both know, coming to an end, but being together for 11 years, it was just so hard. Okay, so more quotes from Mackenzie. Neither of us are happy. This is not Mackenzie. I'm fun, loud, motivated, outgoing, and I'm not even a joy to be around for others. So we all know how Mackenzie can be. We've seen her on Teen Mom, but we've also seen her on Teen Mom, you know, not be her happy-go-lucky self. So, gosh. So she does say that she's still planning to leave Josh, that it is for good. She says she's excited for her future. She has a good career. She doesn't have a family to try to put back together. And also she's going to rely on her faith, which I think is amazing. She goes on to say, I pray he finds someone who will be nice to me and good for him and to my kids. She says, I'm excited for my future. I truly believe God is going to heal me and let me see why this is happening. She is hopeful that both she and Josh will eventually find partners that they are more compatible with. I pray I find someone who loves the Lord as much as I do, who will value me, and I won't ever have these feelings of insecurity and wonder why I'm unlovable again. So the cousin has not spoke privately yet, but her social media accounts are all private. I tried to go to the social media account just to see what I could see, and the only thing you see is the profile picture. So like I said, she's not a bad looking girl. And I did say this earlier, Mackenzie has deleted most of the photos of her and Josh from her Instagram, and she has went back to her maiden name. So she's back to her maiden name. She dropped Josh's last name on her social media. I read earlier some comments from some people, and they were not nice. Like, a lot of people had a lot of bad, negative things to say about Josh. These are just some from the Ashley that she got. All that God talking, you still cheated with her own bloodline. Burn in hell, Josh. Eee. Oh yeah, this too, I saw this earlier and I was actually going to post this in my video. So Josh posted this to his Instagram, and this is the day that he like re-proposed to Mackenzie, and below it says, God works in mysterious ways. We went to a marriage encounters program, which is a Christian-based organization. It was an awesome experience. The structure of the program was amazing, and every lesson segment makes the couples realize why they got married in the first place. It is not easy, and the journey might get a little rocky, but grounding your marriage in God makes your relationship become closer. The second day we were there, we had a little exercise, and at the end we were dismissed to go back to our room, and we could stay and have a couple come pray with us. And that night I asked God to fully come into my life, and that alone was worth attending. So that's his post, and from that there were some comments about that. Someone wrote, LMAO, what a joke. You have less personality than a rock. Good luck living this one down. So anyways, there's an update on what's going on. Mackenzie speaks out. What do you guys think? Do you feel like she's making some excuses for Josh? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.